Hello, my name is Pargat Singh and I am going to represent on the topic Airbnb. This slide shows a table of contact like risk management framework, issues of Airbnb, challenges for Airbnb, critical assets, and more. This is the introduction slide of the presentation that's outline the main points of the presentation on topic Airbnb, which is founded in 2008 and they provided services like online short rental, unique stays and like castles, treehouse, hotels and they have operates more than 220 countries and they have more than 1 lakh cities and 150 million users worldwide. They have 9.92 billions revenue in year 2023 and they have more competitors like Verbro, HomeAway, Booking.com, Expedia and others. This slide shows the risk management framework. The risk management is a process of identifying, assessing and managing risk to ensure business continuity and growth. There are main four key components of risk management framework. First one is risk identification, which is called disclosing potential threats that will help in past incidents view and environment analyzing. The second one is risk assessment, which is also known as evaluating how serious each risk is, how bad the impact be, evaluating likelihood and impact. The third one is risk mitigation, which means developing strategies to reduce risk. The fourth one is monitoring and review, which is continually updating risk strategies. That is also like keeps the risk downs. This slide shows the issues for Airbnb. The first one is data governance, which means managing data accuracy across a massive user base and multiple locations. The second one is data protection, which means ensuring compliance with regulations like GDPR for sensitive customers' data, example, booking hotels, histories, and payment details. The third one is real time processing, which means dynamic processing and handling real time data for dynamic pricing and personalized recommendations. The fourth one is scalability, which means expanding into new markets and handling growth data volumes and ensure efficient operations. This slide shows how Airbnb use data and information system to manage its operation effectively. The first one is Apache Airforce. It helps to organize and automate workflows and supporting personalized services. The second one is Presto. It's mean a tool that allow quick data searching and analyzing, helping with decision in marketing and operation. The third one is Apache Kafka. It is handle less real-time data such as booking and search updates. It also improving prediction and analytics. The fourth one is knowledgeable repository. Store, organize and data in one place, making it easier to learn, work together and avoid confusion. Uh, in left hand side you can see the diagram this that show data flow through various systems like MySQL, Hive cluster and Spark cluster. Tools like Taboola and Airflow are used to analyze and visualize data. This slide shows the challenges for Airbnb. The first one is regulatory compliance. In risk, governments creating stricter rules for Airbnb operation. It has high impact of business risk for businesses. It has work with legal team and flow local laws. The owner has regulatory team. The second one is competitive threats. In this risk are other platforms and hotels competing with air impact. In this high risk of losing customers impact, honor our marketing team. The third one is cybersecurity. In this risk are data breach or privacy issue that harming trust. In this impact high but less likely to occur. Honor is IT security team. The fourth one is reputations management. In this risk are bad publicity from guest or host problems. The impact in this are medium risk to brand image. The solution will be improved screening and crisis management system. The last one is hot supply challenges. In this risk are host leavings due to high cost or disqualification. The impact was medium risk to supply. This slide shows the risk log and metrics. The first one is regulatory compliance. In this risk are strict government rules affecting operation. The impact was in high and the risk level was high. The second one is competitive threats. In this competition from hotels and others platform, the impact in this was high and the risk level is also high. The third one is cybersecurity. In this risk are privacy breach and damaging trust. In this impact was high but less likely and the risk level was medium. The fourth one is reputations. In this risk was bad publicity due to host or guest issues. The risk was in this was medium. The fifth one is economic factor. In this risk was high. The sixth one is hot supply challenges. In this risk was hard to retain quality host. They have median impact and the risk level was medium. This slide shows the recommended risk management. The first one is regulatory compliance. In this, the risk was staying compliant with laws and regulation. The second one is competitive threats. In this, the risk was staying ahead of competitors. The third one is cybersecurity. In this, protecting data and systems and work with the top cybersecurity firm. The fourth one is economic factor. In this, the dealing with market challenges, use flexible pricing strategies. This slide shows the critical assets. The first one is Airbnb platform. In this, the type was digital. The description was website and app for booking payments and communication. The RTO means recovery time objectives were 2 hours. The second one is customer data. In this, the data was type was data. The description was personal details of guest and host, including payment information, and RTO was 4 hours. The fourth one is host and guest network. In this, the type was relationship and the RTO was 6 hours. The fifth one is marketing channels. In this, the type was digital and RTO hour was 12 hours, and the description was platform for outreach like social media and email. The sixth one, employee infrastructure. In this, the type was operational and description was tools for Airbnb team to manage services and operation, and the RTO was 24 hours. And the last one was the legal and compliance framework. In this, the type was legal and the description was policies to ensure regulatory compliance globally, and the RTO was no critical recovery time. This slide shows the conclusion and recommendation. In this, the Airbnb faces risks like regulatory, competitive, and cybersecurity challenges. A strong risk management framework is essential. The recommendations are offer incentive to strengthen host and guest networks, invest in technology and partnership for better services, build reliance with risk monitoring and continuity plan. Here are the references.